cushion to like rest my arm on.
Just putting things into various social media. Can you check the stream for me, mate?
Yeah, how so?
It's just, I'm looking at it right now and it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
It's playing.
Okay. I'm not entering a blocked screen. Nothing's happening! I'm gonna lie to on a fundamental level.
Sometimes it's the absence of things that tells the loudest story. Didn't think that one through.
No, you didn't, did you?
Didn't. One through. Now we both look foolish.
Why do I look foolish?
Now we both look foolish.
Cassandra, get out of that step. What was I doing? Oh right, I'm fighting bandits of a sort. With my slightly overpowered bow.
Honestly, having an overpowered weapon is good, because one of my big gripes about Dragon Age Inquisition as compared to Origins and especially Dragon Age 2 is that it often just kind of felt like my character was useless.
Yeah, I feel a bit useless, to be honest. Although I feel like
imagine how much fucking worse. Imagine how much worse that would be if you had like game area total equipment.
We are retreating. We must pursue.
Well, I was thinking more because I've got a bow, to be honest. Right. Oh my god, Solus, you're not cool.
Stop trying to make Elvanana things, Solus.
There we go. Defeated. And a letter! Jesus fucking Christ, there's no end to these quests! Thought fucking Skyrim was bad.
Oh yeah, you will never complete all of the quests in the hinterlands. That's not a challenge, please don't take it, that's a challenge.
Too late.
No, son. There are so many more interesting areas.
Can you imagine how bloody powerful I'll be, though, if I manage to do them all?
We could make camp here.
Yes, we could. My influence is going up quite well.
Nothing to report, sir.
I forgot what you use influence for.
Influencing people.
No, that's not it.
I still need those velveteens. What's down here? Let's have a look. I think you're going a little bit overboard there. Goodbye, he says to a rabbit. A shitty rabbit.
I think that's actually a nug.
It looks like a shitty rabbit. Who is...
No, it's a nug.
Wait, is there a fucking dragon?
Oh yes, there's a dragon here. Don't try killing it, it will murder you.
Alright, we're leaving. Tactical retreat.
When you killed the nug, you summoned it.
I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
You summoned it.
Wish I had more potions.
There's like a tiny baby nug which is like, you killed my father. And
Yeah.
very quickly performed like some blood ritual to summon a dragon. It was in quite a hurry because it knew you'd be going elsewhere. Pretty soon.
It's not how mining works, Dragon Age.
Can't go very far.
I don't know why you can just walk over those. I have so much crap, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what the strike stone is for, and I'm still looking for Velveteen. Got it cheap, yeah. So I'm just gonna go turn around. I guess that's how I move on to other places. Short of going back to my, you know, the place I hang out with Josephine and Cheese Boy.
Yeah, to unlock other places you need to go back to Haven and then go to the war table, and Josephine, Leliana and Cheese Boy will give you options for how to unlock them. Which basically amounts to whether you want to unlock them by sending some soldiers in, or by negotiating with people there, or by having Leliana's spies go and kind of look at it and be like, yep, that's the place.
Okay, where's this guy who wants the bloody blankets?
I don't know, man.
I mean, that dude brought him up, but I don't seem to be able to find him anywhere.
I don't think I ever did the blanket quest.
I want to do the blanket quest. But I haven't got the blanket quest.
The blanket quest might be a war room one, actually.
But he said something about somebody being across the road. Can you look it up? Hey, I was on Google duty yesterday, so you've got to do it today.
Dragon Age Inquisition blanket quest. In the elements.
That sounds about right. Oh, is it you?
Things used to be peaceful around here.
What is this place?
That vacant tenderfoot named this the hinterland. But right here, there's nowhere.
Speak to Recruit Whittle at the crossroads.
I'm John.
Thanks, Giles. This was informative.
I can watch over you then.
Where is this Whittle guy?
He's at the crossroads.
I'm at the cross. Must be somewhere.
I hope it's not me.
Hope what's not you. If I could find this guy.
Could be better.
Oh, grass on the roof. Very eco-friendly. I like it. I feel like robbing these people would be wrong. Better not do it. I'm gonna find blanket guy. Where is he? Hang on. What if I talk to the other guy again? Maybe he'll tell me where the bloody hell this Recruit Whittle is. Now you're the hunter.
I passed round what you found. No one will go home.
I didn't find that meat, I hunted it. I just love falling off things. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up myself. Where is Recruit Whittle Dragon Age Inquisition? Dragon Age Inquisition, where is Recruit Whittle? Seems to be a fairly liked search. Well, I kind of know what he looks like now. He's in a helmet, which helps narrow things down. Is it you? No, you're a lady person. Or a very pretty bloke.
Of course.
Okay, while you run around looking for him, I'm just going to hum dramatic Lord of the Rings music over it.
Why not do the Reigns of Castamere?
Well, Recruit Whittle hasn't betrayed you.
Yet. Yes, that's the end of like 30% of his sentences. It's very disconcerting. You're caught. Where the fuck is Recruit Whittle? Are you Recruit Whittle? Nope. Are you Recruit Whittle? Where the fuck is this guy? You know, I'd make jokes about a copyright strike, but let's be honest, we're in no risk of that. There he is!
These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates...
You look silly.
Just haven't been able to find them. Farewell. I'll see you.
Right, so I need to find these apostate caches. Let me check the quest map. They're all down here, or on the way down there. Okay. Let's roll. Okay, now we've got a goal in mind. What next? Let us speak of something.
I feel like you have the opposite approach to Dragon Age and, in fact, all RPGs I do, because I'm like, oh, I mean, I'll do like the interesting looking side quests, and then I'll get back to my own story. You just immediately transition into the world's errand. So, passing villagers are like, oh, I was thinking of cooking a pie tonight, and you tackle them to the ground and cook it for them.
You know...
The world is going to end while you're finding apostate caches.
Okay, but the thing is, as much as, like... Oh, you're completely right, but the thing is, now you've said that, I realised that in reality, no matter how much I like Nick Valentine, and how much I like Craig Boone, and how much I like, Deacon, I am the Preston Garvey of RPGs.
That's the way you keep popping up at my flat, being like, there's a settlement that needs our help. And I'm like, I'm trying to fucking sleep, you asshole.
Yeah, well, the settlement still needs our help, and, you know, one of your roommates is really hot, so...
That's not true, none of my roommates are really hot.
Don't lie. The nice one with the scarf.
What are you thinking of?
I met him once. You were there.
Oh, Shireen?
Have you changed roommates since the last time I was around yours?
No,
Black
but
guy.
I have 3. yeah, Shireen.
Yeah, that one. I mean, like, the white guy was pretty good.
Wearing a scarf. Anyone can wear a scarf.
Yeah, but he was one who was wearing a scarf. Like, the white guy was good looking, but he was also a dick, so...
Alas, Shireen is gone. They're all gone.
Unfortunately, not the white guy, though, right?
No, he's gone.
See, this is what I meant by have you changed roommates? Well, until you get another hot roommate, I suppose you're safe from me for the minute. And you'd be like, don't more settlements need our help? And I'm like, yeah, but there's no one to hit on around yours, so... Might as well just deal with it myself.
Truly, Reigns of Castamere worthy moment.
I don't think I ever met the other one. I don't think I even met 2 of them.
No, you never met Hassan.
Judging by that name, I could just describe these 3 dudes by their ethnic groups and it would just be completely accurate. Because that's the only difference between them.
Two of them are nice people, and one of them plays League of Legends.
I'm guessing he's not one of the nice people.
No, Mitch plays League of Legends. He is the one who was a dick. Well,
Yeah.
he was a dick.
He's not dead.
Not you know of. I never specified what circumstances he moved on under.
I was presuming it's because the year ended.
That would be the perfect cover.
This is why I don't introduce you to many of my other friends.
Is it because they mysteriously vanish?
Well, that
few
and they
weeks
usually prefer
afterwards.
you. The same reason I stopped introducing people to my sisters.
That's quite harsh.
Oh, it's you again. I'm looking for this fucking cache. Where is it? I hate that.
Have you tried using the search pulse?
I found a plant. Oh no, that's not a plant, that's bits of an animal. That I may have killed at some point and forgotten about. I hate the Templars because they have so much fucking armor on. This is one with having Cassandra as your waifu. She gets in the fray and you're like, no, my waifu, who will be better in most combat situations than me. Wait, was that a guy who had Fennec fur on him, or did we kill a Fennec by accident?
I can't believe the Templars are recruiting furries.
Well, this cache has to be somewhere. Wait, what was that? Ah, it was just a plant. I have so much elf fruit. This game doesn't have a carry limit, does it?
No, I don't think so.
Good. Goodlington. If I was going to put a cache, I'd put it... Yeah, here. This is exactly where I put it.
This must be one of the caches recruit Whittle mentioned.
And so, am I trying to attract Roman legionaries? Because I don't want to? I didn't wander the Mojave for like 16 hours to be okay with bloody Romans. Speaking of, for some reason I keep being shown things from the London Evening Standard on an update, and I'm like, ugh. And one of them was like, we have Roman history under our feet, and I'm like, oh, fuck off. Why are you proud of that? Why are you proud of your city being the capital of a fucking colony? That's nothing to be proud of. When Mediterranean continentals conquer Britain, that's what they make their capital. That's just what they do. Because it's convenient.
That is true. That is true. While we're on the subject of Roman colonialism, I should go get my food.
Yes, you should. I've not been paying attention to the chat at all.
Try not to realise the ultimate futility of trying to save the hinterlands while I'm gone.
Okay. I trying to kill? Oh. So, that Roman colonialism, eh?
They can take you.
Sucks, doesn't it? I mean, it was so bad that the American founding fathers realised it was bad and then tried to use the historical precedents left by the Anglo-Saxons, another invading force, although ones who actually seem to give a crap about living here, as their, like, excuse and their model. Which was not a great idea. But, you know, maybe they should just, like, learn to stand on their own 2 feet for a change. Maybe. Call me old-fashioned. What the hell am I fighting? No, I must save Cassandra. She is the waifu. I'm even worse at dealing with her than I am myself, so I better go back to me. I got a book on Anglo-Saxon Britain I bought for research purposes for the epic fantasy novel I'm slowly working on. I'm taking a break from that and working on Herd again. Which will probably involve a lot more research. Okay, how the hell is this supposed to help? This is in a cave!
More supplies for recruit Whittle.
You know, I've got a lot of lamb's wool. I'm pretty sure you could just get like 3 spinners and 4 old ladies and we'd be done. I need to check up a cave up in the hills, the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templar, it's worth it. Purest vein I've ever seen so close to the surface. Because as we all know, dwarves only care about mining. Because they're fictional race and that's what they were designed to do. I'm not sure why. I have a feeling racism is at the root of this somehow, but against who and why, to what end, I don't even know. Although actually maybe Jewish people, maybe it's towards Jewish people, I would not be surprised. Disappointed, but not surprised. To the next cache! And let's maybe try and talk about something a little bit more cheerful. I like Discworld dwarves. With their beards. I like that. It gives them a certain level of, like, interest that they wouldn't otherwise have.
Damn it, Rick, where are you?
I'll go find her in a second. Goddamn whiny bastard.
I have the turn.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm talking about dwarves.
I see. What are our views on them? What's the stance on dwarves?
I'm pro Discworld dwarves.
I personally am hard on dwarves and hard on the quarters of dwarves.
There's a cache right next to one of my camps.
Supplies for recruit Whittle.
Well, for which I never use for anything. Do I have to go back to Haven to craft stuff?
I do believe so, yes. Actually, I'm not sure if you even can craft stuff yet.
Oh
We
god.
must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
No, not until I've got these bloody blankets. And saved that recruit. Whoever that woman that is that he keeps going, oh, could you find this person for me? I feel like this mini-map is just the worst. Actually, do you probably know why I don't like it? It has no geographical features on it whatsoever. Oh, the other thing about dwarves is that I feel like, the creation of dwarves as a fictional race obsessed with mining and minerals is probably racist towards Jewish people.
Maybe. You only have to ask Tolkien. I think he was the one who... No, wait, no. He's not the one who codified that. That was for Vikings.
Oh, maybe it's not then?
Yeah, probably not then.
Yeah, the Vikings don't really seem like they care much. They'd be like, what, just the one? Just the one god? Well, fine if you want. It's your business. Mead? That's how I feel Vikings deal with things. I can loot this. Plaid weave. For God's sake. You can't jump for shit, Leo!
Templar deserters. I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
Who are you? Are you who I've been looking for this entire time? You are! I found Ritz!
Need anything? Actually, probably report back.
Yeah, could she go and report back? Or it's just saving her what I need to do. Probably just what I need to do. Where's this bloody cash? I pick up a lot of plants. Is that a rift? Is it closer than the cache? It's vaguely on the way. Let's go deal with that first. I mean, that is my job. What? That's what Andraste asked of me, apparently. Ah, demons, bloody demons. Take out that rage demon. I can start getting that. Rift shut. There we go. And I can start disrupting it. Or not, apparently. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it. Well, a bit anyway. Come on, come on, come on. Oh god, I'm gonna get disrupted. Bugger, 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 bugger. Well, Solus is basically dead, so, you know, I've achieved something today.
I'm so glad this game on my death.
Where's Cassandra? Cassandra! I was actually going to try and help her, but yeah, okay, this works too. Done. Oh, my influence went up. Nice. We're low on potions, though. Oh, my power's gone up. Whatever the hell that means.
Basically, you spend power at the war table to do war table operations, which you need to do to unlock areas, and usually to trigger story quests.
Okay. Still looking for this cache. Hopefully somewhere I can set up a new camp will be nearby. I think, like, the thing is about going into a BioWare game from a Bethesda game is that you're used to the idea of just being able to, like, hop everywhere and there'll be something there for you to find, but this is not what happens in these games.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I'm like, oh, I can just hop up this mountain, right? And there'll be, like, a dragon or some shit at the top of it. The hell is this? There it is.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
No one asked for your opinion, Solus. Oh, that wasn't even an opinion, that was just you stating facts. Loser. Okay, just the... God, how do I get down from here? It's the one cache left. Alright, let's go down this tower. Do I have a... What the fuck is that? That is one fancy ass looking chest. What's this place again? Oh wait, I know this place. Yeah, these guys.
Oh yeah, the cult people.
Is there anywhere to rest here? Because we're all a bit worse for wear.
Well, you're figuring that out. I will do like that.
Okay. You know, whilst I'm glad that everybody's getting swole by using these ladders, it's still not particularly disabled access friendly, this place.
Thank you for getting my mother the potion. I knew the light in the sky wasn't ready for her. If you see my mother or father again, tell them I hope they find the light in their own way.
You have the ears of the elven people, boy, but not the soul.
You're so cruel, Solus.
The breach anywhere in the world. You can only help your family by going to them.
Perhaps you're right. Even if this world is just an illusion soon to be cast off, I should make my parents comfortable. I'll gather my things and go directly.
So yeah, that just seems to be the Solus is a dick to elves button.
The Inquisition did.
Are you questioning what's been told?
Just want a nap. Ring of barrier penetration. Lol.
That should help ward off demons.
Well, that's a mosaic piece. The fuck is that for? Oh god. I've just started another quest by accident. Another one. Welcome to the hinterlands. Remember, you're here forever.
This isn't like... What if this is just war or magic? We live
I mean, that was cool, but it's still not a bed. I feel like I'm missing something. Something, like, pretty clear and crucial. Pardon me. Oh, a chest. Did I open that? I don't know. Let's go find out.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
Oh, she was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Again, nobody asked for your opinion, Solus. Oh, actually, I think I can rest over here. I just need to find that. Ooh, here we go. Oh yeah, speaker.
Move to follow your divine will. It shall be as you say.
Nice. Can I rest somewhere? No, no, that's looting. Can I? No, that's more looting. Oh, God, you people suck. This is the worst cult. This is... Oh wait, I can claim this. What the hell is this? Old Tyrannon Garen's eldest son came late into the Arl's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lornan Garen proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Arl... It just feels like you don't want to use the word Earl here, ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Lornan there, stating that his son could be returned to Redcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Lornan reformed, routed the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggest that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Lornan and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains, while Lornan rested comfortably in the mountain keep for the remainder of his days. Interesting. So I've claimed this place. Oh. Now what?
Now, many magic weapons.
Yeah, I need to rest.
Well, then go to a camp.
Why can't I rest here?
You'd be surrounded by weird cultists. I'll probably blood sacrifice you in your sleep.
Fine. Fine, I'm going. Having a Elflar cordial, by the way. It's very nice, very nice. Beaver, that's spelt Belvoir for everybody who's not English.
Elderflower cordial, of course, being a critical ingredient in the best of all cocktails, the elderflower.
Yeah. We like our elderflower.
Elderflower cordial. Sorry?
We like our elderflower.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, go back to describing the elderflower. Elderflower?
It's made of elderflower cordial, elderflower presse, elderflower liqueur, elderflower juice, and just a dash of elderflower wine. Critics say it tastes like elderflower, according to these notes I have.
Did you write those?
No, they were written by critics.
You're a critic.
Not of cocktails, I'm not.
Well, there's always time to start now. I don't know if anybody lives here apart from shitty Templars and crappy mages.
Oh, hey, Raincoat says, I don't like elderflower because Raincoat is a heretic.
He's not a heretic, he's just not English. He's lied to everybody on his stream. Idris Elba did not die for your sins just so you could not like elderflower. The only excuse to not like elderflower is that you're allergic. Oh wait, actually, maybe that's the problem. He has got hay fever.
According to the notes I have here from critics, though, for anyone who doesn't like Elderflower, there is only fire and judgment in their future. So, something to look forward to. Don't like... Okay, tea and coffee, that's fair. I don't much like those either. But crumpets? Crumpets are great.
Crumpets are the best. The fuck, Glenn? I mean, I've known you all these years and I didn't even know that about you. I feel betrayed.
Bring out the crumpets and elderflower jam.
I've actually had elderflower conserve. It's got crabapple in it too. It's really nice.
No, I'm not keen on crab apples.
Yeah, I think it's really just there for the pectin, to be honest. If I had elderflowers, I'd try making like a jelly or something out of them, but I don't, so that's the thing, isn't it?
I mean, tea is legitimately horrible, Raincoat. You're right.
Okay, what the hell? Tea is great! I have so much tea! What am I...
Yes. Yes, you do. And that's concerning.
It's not concerning, it's great!
Tea is not great.
Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck about what Solus wants. I don't want Solus to constantly be going on about elves, but yet he still manages to do it.
Tea is just inefficient coffee.
No, it isn't!
Yes, it is.
They're made out of two completely different parts of plants!
Yeah, but they're both there for getting caffeine. It's just tea is slower and gives you less. Inefficient coffee.
Yeah, well,
Anything
at
that
least
starts on coffee,
tea
which
didn't
is
come from,
inefficient monster.
like, bloody goats. Oh, for
Yeah,
God's
against
sake,
goats.
can you stop these things from just spawning directly underneath me?
No, I can't. I didn't design this game.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Cassandra. Just like a man.
Yeah, same, Raincoat. Like, being forced to like tea, that would be the worst.
Blue vitriol. Do people who made this game understand what vitriol is?
Do you understand what vitriol is?
Isn't it like when you're just a dick about stuff?
I think it might also have another meaning.
Look it up. My dictionary definition. I don't hear typing.
That's because I'm a very quiet typer. Vitriol, archaic / literary sulfuric acid.
Oh, okay. So it's blue sulfuric acid. Why is this a thing?
Yes.
Ugh,
Reasons.
I'm gonna have to learn how to use Solus's attacks.
Need to use fire magic on it.
I'm trying. Hang on, I think I have a fire staff somewhere. Here we go. There we go, that's faster. Can I go back to being somebody I like? Yeah, somebody who doesn't look like a hard-boiled egg given sentience and a pair of pointy ears.
You know, if you went back to Haven and went to Orlais, you could get the side quest you need to get Vivian. Now you'd never need to take Solus out again.
Okay, I think you're like underestimating how much I like complaining.
In that respect, you're much like Solus.
Okay, don't lie. When was the last time I ever went, well, this is all good and well and good, but it's nothing compared to the thing of some dead elves. Wait, I was doing a I haven't done this many quests by accident since I was playing Skyrim, I swear. Hero, your health is low. Aha, another cache. The last cache.
All supplies for Recruit Whittle.
You know, I don't dislike Solus's voice. I just dislike everything else about him.
Oh yeah, his voice is fine.
What the fuck is this?
I mean, his
Red
voice
Lyrian
is
and a would-be miner, I believe.
Gareth, Lloyd, David, the guy who played Yonto in Torchwood.
Is this just Torchwood reunion the game? Wasn't Gwen in Dragon Age 2? She was that
Yes.
elf lady. Well, I was going to say the really skinny childlike one, but that's true of like 80% of female elves.
Yeah, she was Meryl, and there's definitely at least one more Torchwood actor in this game. I think it's Bern Gorman. Let's check. Probably Burton Gorman. He's basically everything. No, it's not Burton Gorman.
I wish more video games had John Barrowman in them.
Dragon Age Torchwood. Oh, right. Indira Varma is also in this game.
Isn't she Vivian?
Vivian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was Susie in Torchwood. And most recently, Ilario in Game of Thrones. She also has a thing for using Torchwood actors.
Doesn't Game of Thrones have a thing for using BBC actors in general, though?
Yeah, it's a BBC Koto, so it's got plenty of BBC actors in it.
Okay, I'm not doing too badly. Probably deal with these Templars to the west and talk to the Master of Horses at some point. For the minute, I should talk to this bloody scout, so stop asking me about Ritz. It's a hotel chain, what more do you need to know? You see, it's funny because her name sounds like Ritz, which is the name of some hotels.
I thought that was the name of some crackers.
It is both, I'm afraid.
It can't be both, that would get very confusing.
I'm afraid it is.
People would be calling up, like, Ritz for hotel and being like, I'd like to order some crackers. Be like, shit, no, this happens every day, we don't do that here. Yes, Raincoat, it is the third game in the series, I think. I'm trying to think if there have been any spin-off games, but it's definitely the third main series entry.
You know, that's kind of funny if you think about it, because this game is shortened as DAI, which kind of implies it should be the first one.
Yeah.
Especially since Dragon Age 2 is written with Roman numerals. Yeah, I get it. I'm not funny.
I'm laughing on the inside, which is how I usually laugh.
Stop ruining my joke. Self-deprecation doesn't work if somebody's like, oh no, that was actually genuinely funny.
Aren't they currently doing Battlefield 1 2?
Oh
Now?
god. I remember when 10-2 came out.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone.
I only did this quest so you'd shut the fuck up about it.
Trying to put things right.
If you're down and you develop to go to, why don't you go where fashion sets? But under it's
I'm gonna go back to...
one day I need to play Final Fantasy X 2. I would have done so already, but I mean, what really stopped me was the fact that I don't want to.
Fair. Fair.
Could be better.
I don't understand how I've been right next to this bloody landmark like 16 times, apparently haven't looked at it yet. It's just this. This is just a statue of somebody who's doing calisthenics.
Speaking of, did I ever tell you guys about the Final Fantasy X novel tie-in that recently came out in Japan to like much anger because it's terrible?
It's comforting that whatever qualities I lack, you'll invent for me, Varric.
No, really.
I just want
Why
to...
else would an
Where is
elven
this?
apostate help crazy chantry folk close a hole in the sky?
When you put it like that, I must
That's-
concede your
Here it
point.
is. Oh, I have to claim them. This is not how fucking landmarks work. Okay, let's talk to Whittle.
So, did I tell you about the Final Fantasy X novel tie-in? That everyone
Didn't you
hated?
literally just do that?
No. No, I just mentioned it.
I'll get on with it
I
then.
didn't tell you about it. I was waiting for you to acknowledge it.
I was kind of busy
were-
failing to find a landmark that was right in front of my face.
Yeah, good job with that, bro.
I could just steal some blankets.
Right, well, it sets, I think, a few years after 10-2.
Get out there myself.
And, like, Tidus has died in a freak boating accident.
I appreciate it.
He's died again.
Yeah. He's died
Is
again
this the
in a freak
second or
boating
third
accident.
time?
Second. Unless we're counting Shuin.
Yeah, it's the question. It's one or the other, depends on how we count it.
Yeah, depending on how you define death, although if we're counting Shuin, that adds 2 to his score.
I'm still not sure why anybody would think that killing off somebody who was brought back from the dead at great personal cost in a freak boating accident was a good idea.
Yeah, well, he was killed off, and Yuna has inadvertently brought him back as an unsent, which he can never know, because apparently if he realises, he will vanish.
Eurydice called. She wants her fucking storyline back.
And Auron's hitherto unknown daughter shows up. And is like, oh, I need you to come help me look at this ancient civilization. And they go, and they find out about an ancient civilization which was filled with summoners, but the summoners like made people into their summoning monoliths faiths by having sex with them.
Yes, sir.
Also, Auron's daughter's friend is interested in Yuna, but Auron's daughter is interested in him, and he's like, oh, you wouldn't understand unless you're a summoner like me, but he's not a summoner. And then Sin shows up again, and Yuna decides that she's going to go fight it, and Tidus is like, I'm going to go with you and help you fight it, and we'll bring Oron's daughter along as well. And Yuna's like, cool, by the way, you're not dead. And he's like, why would you even slip that into conversation? That was really clumsy. Oh well, best not to think about it. And then the novel ends. Honestly, it's amazing people don't hire me to write blurbs.
You know, it really is.
I think the reason why Walker gets the ball as a weapon while Tidus, the Blitzball player, gets a sword is because they didn't want Tidus to look like a fucking idiot. Whereas Walker does, and no one ever uses him.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
So what's your thoughts on this delightful novel?
Why does it exist?
That's a good question. Probably because of the Final Fantasy X anniversary. And there's rumours that they may be gearing up for Final Fantasy X-3. Let's face it, even if they were, we wouldn't see it on our shelves for another 15 years. So
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
With who?
Yoda.
Or are you trying to get me to stop doing what I'm doing and go talk to some fucking clerics? Oh, there's somebody over here to murder. Oh god, it's one of these bastards. Oh, I hate the guys with the shields! Where's Sola? I'm worried about her now.
No.
I should probably actually like look into leveling up my guys, especially Leo.
I think she's just off doing something
Danish
around those
things.
movement lines. Yeah, Danish things like making Danish pastries and Morris dancing.
That's an English thing.
Probably. Well, excuse me, I didn't know we were in the presence of a Morris dancing expert.
I want to say I'm an expert. Okay, there are nowhere near enough Templars and stuff around to justify that amount of noise. One day I will continue on with the plot. Today it's not that day. Even though it's only been this day for 24 minutes. Oh, scalp itches. You know, I kind of miss, like, the feeling of not knowing if somebody's actually a threat until I attempt to talk to them. Because I just feel like I can just fire at anything and it's something I was supposed to kill. No, not my waifu. Yay, she's back. I actually really hate the combat in this game so much. I feel like I'm not really achieving anything, you know?
Yeah, this is my main problem with the combat in this game. You never really feel like you're making a difference to the battles you're taking part in. Like, compare and contrast, that's not a word, you're foolish for saying it. Compare and contrast with Dragon Age 2, where you always feel like the most important person in any battle. Usually because you're raining down fire from the sky.
Yeah, I do feel like I'd probably be a little bit more important in these fights if I'd gone with a mage, or maybe even like a warrior, like I wanted to in the first place. But then again, that would just be me and Cassandra and our melee and our ranged weapon friends, instead of, as it is, me and Varric and our melee weapon friend and Solus.
No, I mean, I played a mage on my first time through, and I still didn't feel that important to battles.
I think the problem here is it's some kind of what's what I'm looking for? Easy. They're making it too easy. They're trying to make everybody else feel important, and that's caused an issue.
Yeah, I think the problem is they're trying to put you on like an equal footing with your party members, and like that's cool, but I don't want to be on an equal footing with my party members. I want to be a one-man heavy artillery division.
Don't we all? I also feel like I don't really have much of a handle on my own health. Because I've been hit, like, especially when I was healing that last rift, I felt like I was taking hits. Like, I didn't feel like I was taking hits, that's the problem. But my health got low quite fast. You know? I'm also not clear on when I can use my... Oh, that's how I use... All the enemy ever seems to care about is Cassandra.
Well, that's her job. She's a tank. She's there to draw aggro.
Yeah, but get the warrior. There's no... Hey, that fucker with the bow. Which one? The tall one. Alright, that fucker with the bow. I thought you meant the short burly one. Is this? I feel like I'm killing a lot of Templars, but still no closer to finding this bloody camp they want me to locate.
I remember I had trouble finding that camp too. It's kind of, I think it's situated in some kind of ruined castle.
I thought I found it, but apparently that landmark wasn't it.
It's been a while.
I also don't feel like I have much of a handle on what I'm aiming at half the fucking time, since it seems to be auto-aim. Is this it? No. No, it kind of looks like the children of Atom have been here. Right, back to the purple haze.
It will be somewhere in the purple haze. Certain it's in this ruined castle somewhere. I suppose I must be wrong if you've looked in there and it's not there.
Well, I looked in a ruin, doesn't necessarily mean I looked in the correct ruin.
I mean, it's been years since I've done those quests, so don't take my word as read.
I'm sure I've been here. This looks familiar. I don't rate this UI, to be honest.
Make it take you.
The entire dwarven economy relies upon lyrium.
Mostly. We've got the dog market cornered as well.
And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied lyrium?
If they have, they certainly haven't shared anything up here. Why?
It is the source of all magic, save that which mages bring themselves. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more.
The folks back in Orzammar don't care much about anything but tradition.
See, this is what I thought the camp was, but no, this isn't it.
No, this is some red lyrium place. Actually, I mean, a red lyrium place would fit with the camp.
This looks like a camp.
Yeah. Hang on, try using your search pulse.
I don't seem to be getting anywhere with it.
Oh, must be around here somewhere. I mean, not necessarily here as in the ruins, but here as in the purple haze.
This is exactly where I would put my camp. Maybe I should... I don't know, I want to level everybody up.
You dump a shit ton of points into everyone's perception and suddenly you realise the barrels are just Templars in disguise.
Leaping shots. Long shots. Can I not?
You haven't selected either of the ones in the tree before it.
I'm a bit confused, to be honest.
How so?
I'm right here, and I've got the bloody thing, so what?
You were trying to get leaping shot, right?
No. I was looking at long shot.
You've already got long shot.
I've got all of it.
Yeah, looks like it.
I don't much care. For this tree system. There, I've said it. Fuck it, apply. Don't care. You don't use double daggers either. Fuck, go for it. Seems a bit funny to give that to a dwarf, but whatever. He's Varric, he does what he likes.
You see Cassandra is coming along nicely on the shield and sword tree.
Man, level leveled me up. I thought we were supposed to get our health back.
That's what I thought, but I may have been wrong.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Would be the first time.
Lies. Is this the ruin with the camp in it?
I mean, maybe.
Oh no, Solus's health is low. Whatever are we gonna do? I have a lot of silk. Is this it? Apparently not. See, this is why I keep friendly fire off, because I'm actually genuinely not even sure who I'm fighting alongside some of the time. Oh, loot. More loot. Who's carrying silk around with them on a fucking battlefield? More of these fuckers just keep spawning as I'm desperately trying to find what the hell it is I'm looking for. There's like several camps. How is none of them the one I'm looking for? Oh, this looks vaguely promising.
Oh, that does look promising.
I feel especially useless when it comes to these guys.
Unfortunately, neither mages nor like twin sword, twin dagger rogues seem to be much more useful with them. So they can basically deflect anything coming at them from the front.
Apparently this isn't either.
Oh, actually no, I know. Continue up this hill.
Where's it here then?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Got a
fuck!
sudden flash of memory, like some memento shit.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Or like he is a character in a video game who has amnesia, but when I remember something at a critical time.
They can take you.
I'm
Try
just
and lock
shooting
new
into the
ability.
ground instead of actually, like, doing something useful.
I don't know any VR. I don't have the space for VR. God. I basically live in a shoebox.
Right, let's keep going.
There is just enough room in my flat for my relatively small bed and my inconceivably gigantic desk. And they're close enough that I can just fling myself from my chair to my bed at will. If by PC we mean laptop, yeah. I mean, unless I take my laptop out of my room, which I don't usually do. But it is where all of my consoles are.
My inventory is full.
Oh shit, I guess you do have a carry weight.
I don't think I have a carry weight so much as I just have a maximum capacity.
I guess you have a carry weight. Alright, let's drop some stuff, or I think you can deposit it at Haven actually.
It's a shame because there's a lot of chests around here. You just want me to go back to Haven so I can go to that place you want me to go to.
I mean, it's true that you can deposit stuff at Haven. It's not like I'm making that up. I'm not. This isn't a cunning plan. It's not like you're going to get that and I'm going to be like, oh, while you're here.
Go to Val Royale!
Refugees should be safer on the King's Road.
If you're going back to Haven, then I guess Val Yo is on your way.
Okay, let's go back to Haven.
Yay.
I'm not going back to Val Royale until I've done the horse thing. And I've finished setting up camps. You'd think I'd be able to set up a camp here. I mean, it's basically perfect.
Yeah, you probably can set up a camp here.
Quest map says no. I can set up one here. I can set up one here, but I cannot set up one here. Right, is that what I need to do?
Quest map says no.
That was kind of the intention. How do I get back to where I need to go?
Go to the world map. You go to the quest map when you...
Ah, right, I see, I see. Oh, so that's what... Okay. I don't know why, but I just don't really believe that the place, my camp, my, like, base camp is called Haven. It just sounds so fucking stupid. Probably because it's a holiday camp, isn't it? Haven. I'm thinking of sandals. No, Haven's definitely one too.
I'm pretty sure Haven is like a better wearish company. Goes from door to door.
I think it's also like a I can't leave you people alone for 5 fucking minutes, can I?
That was the perfect opportunity to go. I think you mean Avon.
Well, to be honest, Haven also sounds like...
That's actually, yeah.
Hey, Varric. Actually, hey, Varric. How's things?
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes 2 of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Sandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible.
I actually really hate Leo's voice.
Thousands of
But I hate the other one more.
I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't.
Should have had a Nolan North option.
That to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
More like Roddy Damon does some shit.
Or bad. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Right, where do I dump my shit?
There should be a room over in the big building place.
I can't leave you people alone for 5 minutes. There's a slaver, where?
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die.
I don't have time for this shit.
Enough! Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are.
Have you been to the hinterlands lately? Hi, Cullen.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we
Lots of
require
Amazon with your name on it,
authority
Cullen.
to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste.
You know, you could just leave, Roderick.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the judge and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
What of justice?
Restore order in the
here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Remind me, why are you allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Possible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not...
Nobody asked you, Roderick.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed. With interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinian's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
Pray you're right.
Ah, Mother Giselle.
Verify that the infections have decreased in number. Yes. Thank you for your help. Tell me. Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
It's going.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Count of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power. But remember,
Maybe the husband thing is why people are like, yeah, sure. A man being the Herald's fine.
Try to follow in Andraste's footsteps as best I can.
He can be her new husband. It'll be, yeah, it'll do.
Pretty sure her husband betrayed her.
A better husband then.
Andraste for guidance. But ultimately, the Maker has made this your task to fulfill. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than it was.
I heard this Inquisition is less of an Inquisition than its predecessor.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinian at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, but I fear they will not.
I mean, she may hope that this Inquisition is less brutal than its predecessor, but checking the agenda Cullen, Leliana and Josephine have drawn up, I see that at the top of it there is an exalted march on people who put pineapple on pizza.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
Are the force for good in Vadus?
We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Farewell.
Until next time.
The Inquisition cannot remain oppressive. If you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's
Right, one
order.
of the rooms on this corridor
This
will
is
have
an
a chest in
inopportune
it.
time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinian his land for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of the realm.
No, but your wife does, not you.
To lend its use to Divine Justinian. She was a woman of supreme merit, but will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
And here's me hoping I could hit on her. Well, she's busy, so she'd go. Where the? Where's this chest I've heard so much about?
It's around, blah. It's around. Check all the rooms.
I kind of like that guy. The guy with the mask.
He seems like a nice dude.
Weird. This is an awkward situation, to be fair. Ooh, what's down here? This looks like a dungeon. Something to read.
Yep, this is a dungeon.
I do not understand the layout of this place. But why must the Herald of Andraste run everywhere? It seems somewhat unnecessary.
Do not complain, shall ye? This running Herald is so much better than the last Herald who just jumped everywhere.
I've been here. Okay, let's try the War Council room.
But it won't be in there, you can't explore that room. I'm pretty sure that room to the side of the War Council room,
there's
like
two.
that big chest in there is.
I looked at it!
The one that Josephine isn't in.
Now he has started to jump everywhere. Why?
I'm sure this was...
Is it this one? Nope. Josephine, do you know where I can store my shit?
Good day to you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
The most distinguished knight of the realm.
Chest
Visiting
in
the dark spawn,
Haven.
slaying demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Turn in research.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're
looks
calling
like
Herald.
there isn't a chest at Haven. But apparently if you head to Val Royeaux,
My name is Maeve.
the Chantry may have many chests.
Seeker Pentagast and
I don't believe you.
They have so many chests. Too many. They don't know what to do with all of them.
I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I think I'm going to pack it in for the night, and I'll research where I can store my crap whilst I'm not playing.
Oh, I told you, there's no storage chest in Haven. I was wrong.
Never mind. So, yeah, goodbye everybody. This was fun.
Goodbye.